Hello. So today I'm going to talk about one word that is taphophile. Those who know it, they know it, and those who don't know, let me tell you, the word taphophile refers to the persons who are quite fascinated to know about the old churches, histories, grave, cemeteries, and all. And my this video is about like that. I'm going to talk about a place which is regionally known as Kabardanga or Kabardanga and politically known as Ramchandrapur village. How to get there? It's very easy. You get down at Thakurpukur or Thriya Bazaar, and from there you take an auto, or you can also get onto a bus, and the conductor will exactly drop you over there. History suggests that there are three graveyards: graveyard number one, graveyard number two, graveyard number three. Graveyard number one was probably for the Protestant Christians, graveyard number two was basically meant for the Baptists, and graveyard number three was basically meant for the local Christians who were transformed, and at the same time they were not uh, dead by the natural occurrence. The people who committed suicide, the people who died in accident, and the people who did not have any place to go to, they all were brought there. Let me tell you another fun facts about history. This place was basically a farmland. If you just date back to many years ago, this place was nothing but the farmland, and the Christian missionaries, Protestant missionaries to be particularly specific, came over there only with their own aim and hope whatsoever. But anyways, they brought two communities. One was Rangas, the second one was Dharas, Dharas. It's not Dharosh in Bengali, by the way. So the Rangas and Dharas were basically the Letters, and they actually brought them for their own safety because they were extremely expert at welding these sticks, and they were brought for their own protections. But anyways, but if you just notice one thing, like we were saying that this place used to be inhabited by those Christian Protestant missionaries, but why there are not any graves found in the name of those Anglo people? Because these people, after all their transformation or everything was preaching, teachings were done, they did not want to stay back over there. Although there were many churches back in the olden time, they catered to the development of the people, local people over there, but they did not want to be dead over there. They did not want to lie buried over there. They all wanted to get back to England. So naturally, if you visit those places, I have visited there myself. This is basically consisting of all the Indian Christians' graves. Though, as the history says, there are three graves, but I myself did not ever get to see that grave number three. When I will be going to that particular place of Kabardanga on All Souls Day on 2nd of November precisely, I would try to find out. But these are basically the stories of that. But what exactly is the reason why I'm making this video is that the questions might crop up in your heads that if there have been many Christians burials since time immemorial, what happened to those old graves? Obviously, our bodies are nothing but the biodegradable product, so it will get mixed into the elements of nature. But then again, if you get to see that particular one or two graves, you will see that there are many graves which are very nicely cemented. But back in the olden time, these people were basically farmers. They were absolutely unlettered and uneducated. So while burying their near and dear ones, they would actually forget to line up or to mark those areas. So naturally, after many years, when that biodegradable element gets mixed into the nature, so there usually never a sign that one person was buried over there. So naturally, many graves who have been lost into the shadows and passage of the uncountable trace of time. So that's what the history of Kabardanga. So I would request each and everyone, those who are interested to know about that, please do come to this place on 2nd of November, next All Souls Day, and you'll get to see a brilliant thing. And more importantly, there is something that that gets underway over there on those days, that is Christo Kirtan. See, have a look at this. What a portmanteau of culture. Christian hymns are nicely sung in the rhythm of Kirtan. That's why we call it Christo Kirtan. So if you want to experience it, you have to come to Kabardanga on 2nd of November 2026.